Oh, hey everybody, I guess you're here for the 2024 Chess with Investors Awards, and I'm pretty excited about this. If you haven't checked out chesswithinvestors.com and seen these episodes where I have real legitimate humans and play chess in real time with them while discussing real estate, specifically what exactly they're up to, where they focus and that sort of thing, then please do that. After all, I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty eager for more subscribers out there in the internet. If you are looking at my hat and going like, hey, real estate is a scam, funny, ha 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 ha, that's a thing. It's a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek thing about gurus and mentors, because actually it dovetails into a post I was just looking at about how people end up buying 1%, 0.25% of like a 350 unit apartment complex and say, I own 350 units of apartments, and it's just BS. And so realestateisascam.com, it has some stuff about that. More of the other stuff is about the really predictable ways that people can wind up losing their shirt in this industry. Even though they're attentive and smart and paying attention, all that kind of stuff, there are still ways that just experience is going to lead you into trouble. But that's not why you're here. You're here because of the chesswithinvestors.com 2024 awards. And the very first award is the Sus Award. It goes to, drumroll please, Jeffrey Holst. It goes to Jeffrey Holst. In this award, the Sus Award, is for the highest accuracy by a player below 600 ELO. What on earth is ELO? Well, they have rating systems. The point system for ratings in chess, they're not like where you are in the world or you're standing in the world. They have those as well on sites like chess.com that you can check out. But 600 is someone who's capable. They definitely more than know the rules. They can definitely wind up getting you in trouble. But congratulations, Jeffrey Holst, for this first award of 2024. The second award is the I Am Smiling Award. And that one goes to Brian Briscoe. Brian Briscoe is out of Idaho Falls. I've known him for over 4 years, but now it's 5 years, I guess. And I've known him back when he worked for the Pentagon. And once a Marine, always a Marine. It's a great episode. Make sure you check that out. The next award that I have is for the guest who gave the cat tax. These are very serious chess awards. I know some people who were my guests are surprised that they ever got a chess award in their life, but it goes to Barbara Shelton. Make sure you check out that little video there, because that she's got that cute kitty that she was showing me after the interview. Next up, the award for, oh, this one's really funny. It's the Distracted by Great Conversation Award, and it goes to Andy McQuaid. Congratulations, Andy. He is a kindred spirit of mine who also, he really resonates with the realestateisascam.com message, because he got into real estate without getting into the guru mentorship space. He was doing it as a professional for quite some time, and so as a consultant and whatnot, he's seen what pros do that's kind of dumb. And then when you see somebody who's new to the industry getting themselves into trouble, spending 5 figures on a mentorship or something that's supposed to make you feel good and hustle more, but doesn't tell you any details on how to actually do the business, he doesn't like it. The next award is the Well F. Oh my goodness. The Well F Award. And the winner of the Well F 2024 Chess with Investors Award is Tiffany Ward. And that goes to the person with the highest engine accuracy but still managed to get robbed by a flukishly high engine accuracy performance by yours truly. In other words, that's the one where I feel really, really bad for winning, just because it's like, okay, well, it was an above average performance on my part, and 9 times out of 10, I'm not able to pull off a 990.0 engine accuracy. But Tiffany, congratulations for getting an 81.2, putting her ahead of just about every single performance. I crunched the numbers. I put it through several different engines to find out how everybody performed, who was the best, who was the worst. Our next Chess with Investors 2024, the Bro Thinks He's Hikaru Award. Let's see the video. All right, and the award for Bro Thinks He's Hikaru, it goes to the highest accuracy in a Chess with Investors 2024 episode, with an obscene 97.5 accuracy is and my performance on that one was 85.9, so I definitely brought my A game, but that was not enough. And to put that into context, engine accuracy scores are out of 100. They represent how your moves in the game compare to supercomputer best moves, and they calculate every possible move and their continuation for at least 20 moves or so. So if you're finding them consistently, that's really something. After all, the World Chess Championship just finished last month, and the average accuracy in the finals, that's 14 games between the two contestants for the World Champion of Chess title, the FIDE title, between Ding Liren and Gukesh Damaraju or something like that. Ding Liren, the previous champion, had an accuracy of 95.1, and the new world champion had an average accuracy over the 14 games of 95.9. So the Bro Thinks He's Hikaru Award, Hikaru Nakamura is the 5-time U.S. chess champion, and he's an obscene bullet player if you check out his YouTube channel. The 97.5 performance was Mike Zlotnick. So congratulations to Mike. He was a fantastic guy. That was a really intense game. The next award, I'm sorry, I'm giggling because of the video. I'll show you the video and maybe you'll understand why. So this video is for the Who Needs More Time award. And it goes to the person who bravely opted for blitz time format. If you watch the videos on chesswithinvestors.com, you will see that they all do rapid time format. And so that's we do 15-minute games with a 10-second per move bonus increment format. So truly multitasking when you're doing these blitz games. He also, because I'm brutal, I got him to summarize the topic of his PhD thesis and dissertation while playing these 3-minute games while being interviewed on a podcast. So that's some multitasking right here. And of course, it was the winner of the 2024 Who Needs More Time award is none other than George Roberts III. So congratulations to that. I guess, the other thing I said in the LinkedIn post is about how the way the clock works is if you run out of time, you lose, even if you are decisively winning. But the next award it's for the 2024 I Want a Rematch award. That goes to Joseph Bramante. It's the only one where I let out a cuss word. I let the S word slip, and it's the Gen X S word, not the Gen Alpha S word. That's a thing. But anyway, it was in 39 episodes, I only let it slip once, and it was also the only time where I blundered my queen to my recollection. So congratulations on that, Joseph. The next award I have here was the I Am Glad That Was Unrated award. Let's see the video. video, also known, this award is also known as the Tony Danza Award because it says who's the boss. But the I Am Glad That Was Unrated Award is awarded for the highest total number of wins against me. And so that means you pretty much had to do the rematch as well. And seriously, if you tally up how I did this year, he's responsible for almost half of my losses on the show this year. And that's totally nuts because I had 39 different guests this year, and 9 of them beat me at least once. A lot of them only beat me once, and then I ended up getting ahead on the other one. But this guy, he just absolutely demolished. So congratulations, Oleg Shalamov. Good job on that. That was it's kind of fun because it's an unreleased episode as of right now. Really, really great. I showed some snippets on YouTube in the form of shorts. He also ended up playing the final boss of Chess with Investors, and that is my 11-year-old son. So that's some really exciting stuff. The next award is the WTF Was That Award, and Henry Cavill's face shows it all. Let's check it out. Okay, so the WTF Was That Award goes to the guest who was robbed of a win despite having a higher accuracy than me. So in other words, he had a winning position or something like that, but I was able to eke out some sort of combination. This particular one, my dubious performance, it was decent. I had a 79.1 accuracy, which is decent, but the winner of the WTF Was That Award is Kevin Leonce out of Trinidad and Tobago. It's like a quantum entanglement thing. You're from both places at once somehow over there. But Kevin was able to get an 83.6 performance on that one. So congratulations to Kevin for that win. And that's a great episode. The next one, this is a funny one for sure, is the... do I have a clever name for this one? Yes, it's No Because No. No Because No Award is awarded for the game where there were more moves than any other match, and this match in question, it has 35 more moves than the second highest number of move games in this year of Chess with Investors, and it goes to none other than Yona Weiss, the podcaster of the Weiss Advice podcast. It's a great one. He's a really nice guy. And if you're looking to get further in LinkedIn, one of the most important things you can do, one of the easiest and cost-effective things you can do to build your LinkedIn presence, especially in the real estate space. You're kind of out of luck if you're completely out of the real estate, but if you also help real estate professionals and things like that, then you're welcome to join. He has a challenge that happens about like 3 times a year, and it's a great way to connect with a bunch of people. But Yona had an accuracy of 78.8 over the 80 move game to my 81.9. So that's some epic level of tenacity, and that was fantastic. And he definitely knows how to play chess. His elo is well above 1,000. So that was a real game. So congratulations to Yona. The next the next award is the fabled It's a Trap Award. All right, so the winner of the It's a Trap Award is the award for the most abrupt ending in a short game. And the winner, this one was brutal. I felt terrible on this one. You know what? I should probably back up and let you know that even super GMs, super grandmasters, are sometimes subject to these brutal short games when people don't even see it coming. So even Hikaru Nakamura, who I mentioned before, as recently as August 2016, he lost in only 12 moves to Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, I think is his name. It's MVL is what everybody calls him, of France. And in just 12 moves, Super GM sometimes gets taken down, but it's pretty rare. But the winner of the It's a Trap Award is Chris Bounds out of Texas. He was really great on the show. We had a couple games and it was a lot of fun. And it's great to see sportsmen like him who really keep their eye on the ball as far as what's really important. So congratulations to Chris. And the next award is the oh my god. Okay, it's also called the That Was Just a Warm-Up Award. Here's the video. All right, and also known as the No Regrets Tattoo Award, the Just a Warm-Up Award goes to the guest who had the biggest accuracy difference between games. We were able to fit 3 games into the single episode with our winner, Brian Escudero. So Brian came on. He had one game that he struggled a bit more than the others. I remember that his highest game, I think he had an accuracy. He may have had an accuracy even in the 80s. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay, that one was a 69, which is that's a thing on the internet that actually doesn't mean anything, but that's not important right now. Brian Escudero with the That Was Just a Warm-Up Award. Congratulations, Brian. Next up, the coveted, highly coveted Plays Along with Dan's Stupid Jokes Award. Here's the video. All right, and that goes to Don Spafford. Congratulations, Don. He's been a valued friend of mine for years now, and I've always applauded him because when everybody was zigging towards multifamily, he ended up seeing that the numbers were much better in RV parks. So that is basically like an amusement park or an upscale park where you bring your recreational vehicle, not to be confused with a mobile home park where it's basically mobile but they don't take them anywhere. So he's in the marina and mobile home parks, amusement park space, and so he's out of Idaho Falls, Idaho, and that's fantastic. And of course he'll appreciate the fact that we've got Cornholio from Beavis and Butthead on that award. Next up, the This Dog Bites People Award. Here we go. The 2024 award for This Dog Bites. It's got that cute puppy with the Do Not Pet neckerchief around his neck there, and it goes to the Canadian August Biniaz, who now lives with his lovely wife down in Florida, and I believe he just had his second child, who was just born in 2024. And I don't know if I was mesmerized by his epic beard, but he earned the W in the first of our 2 matches, and actually, yeah, it was faster than the two 2,000 plus rated guests were able to manage. But This Dog Bites People is for beating me in the fewest moves this year. So congratulations to August for that. The next award, this is a fun one. It is the Most Surprised He Beat Dan 2024 Chess with Investors Award. Let's see. Okay. And the 2024 Chess with Investors Award for Most Surprised He Beat Dan goes to none other than Parker Purcell out of Alabama. Congratulations, Parker. Parker is a competitive but very humble guy, and I should have known he had some tricks up his sleeve when he started out by doing a double fianchetto. That's when you put your bishops in the corners to basically snipe out your rooks when you're busy paying attention to the center or something like that. But congratulations, Parker. It was great having you on the show. Next up, I've got one of the most eager guests I've had, which was absolutely fantastic, and he won the award for the Best Diversion Tactics of 2024 in Chess with Investors. Here's the video. Okay. And you've all been waiting for this one, I'm sure. The Best Diversion Tactics 2024 Chess with Investors Award. It goes to Robbie Butler, who actually recorded his episode from the World Chess Hall of Fame in St. Louis. It was really exciting. And the other distinction he had is he was the only guest this year who actually tried to throw me a curveball by, after we did our rapid game, he played a bullet game with me to try and take advantage of the fact that I'm in my mid-40s. So that's a thing. And he had some really funny questions that were intended to throw me off the game, but it was an excellent episode, and I think you guys there in the audience are definitely the winners. Next up, the 2024 award for You Keep Your Pride, and I Keep My Pride, and everybody keeps their pride. It's, I know it's a stretch. So here's the video. Right, so as you can see there, I'm trying to do the Oprah thing, you get a puppy and you get a puppy and everybody gets a puppy, and I was really struggling to think of something in chess that worked for, but this award goes to the only guest this year who had a draw by repetition. In other words, we were repeating moves to eke out a draw. In this case, I was the one who was repeating, and the I Keep My Pride, You Keep Your Pride award goes to none other than securities attorney Mauricio Raoul. He's also now doing a lot of focusing on coaching in compliance and how to structure commercial real estate deals, how to start taking deals down by yourself. And it's really important to learn that from an attorney, just because you don't want the SEC breathing down your neck. He's been a good friend and really helpful in developing 506 BME, which is the platform I use. I offer to help people document substantive relations, and I have a fancy CRM trick inside there to make sure that plausible deniability is out the window. So you can check out 506b.me if that's your cup of tea. And I didn't mean to make that rhyme. Anyway, next award is the now. Oh my goodness, it's got the now late Queen of England on it. Let's see the video. Okay, great. Now that little award there is called the Royal Now I'll Never Be Knighted Award for 2024. The Chess with Investors Award goes to my big tall friend who likes to be called Pete Turner. Congratulations, Pete. And easily that was the funniest chess related one-liner of 2024. He gave up his queen and he said, "Now I'll never be knighted," and it tickled my funny bone, which is something that I appreciate. So congratulations, Pete. Next up, we've got the I Calculate I Have a Winning Position Award. Let's check it out. All right, and the I Calculate I Have a Winning Position goes to none other but autism advocate Benjamin Vabner. Congratulations, Benjamin. You put up a great fight. We got a little bit political, and I know that isn't for everybody, but of course the person you were being most critical of, he ended up losing, so that works. And yes, you saw Rain Man, Dustin Hoffman, and Tom Cruise. I'm not sure if there are 246 tooth. Okay, that works more for a LinkedIn post. Anyway, the next award is the How Does This Get Me More Real Estate Award. Let's see the video. All right, and the How Does This Get Me More Real Estate 2024 Chess with Investors Award goes to Equity Capital's very own Chase Murphy. Congratulations, Chase, for that. Seriously, I got to level with you about this episode with Chase. It was actually the first episode of Chess with Investors. It's not easy to drag your colleagues in onto a show with such an abstract premise as Chess with Investors, because, it's like, oh, well, we'll talk about real estate while we play a game of chess. It's it's for some people, connecting the dots and figuring out how it would relate is kind of a tough one right there. But he was a great sport. It's a great episode, and let me know in the comments what you thought about all the crash, boom, bang effects to try and give you some hints on what was going on in the game. Honestly, I was trying to sucker in some kids to paying attention to real estate, because I know a lot of parents are really struggling to pull that off. So congratulations, Chase. That was really, really awesome. So the next award it brings us to is the That's Racist Award. Let's see the video. All right, the That's Racist Award. You can see there's a pattern forming here. It's basically a bunch of memes here. It's a heretofore unreleased interview. We're going to try and get it out this month here in December. But the winner of the That's Racist Award goes to Linda Holtz, not because she was being racist, but because I was making fun of France. And before you jump to conclusion and assume that I was joking about surrendering in wars and stuff like that, I'm not a horrible person. I wouldn't make a joke like that. I was obviously making fun of mimes and baguettes and berets and stuff like that, which is, you got to. Anyway, so congratulations, Linda, for the That's Racist Chess Award, Chess with Investors Award for 2024. Next up is this is a fun one. It is the I'm an Engineer, and this position is about to collapse award. Let's see it. All right, the I'm an Engineer and this position is about to collapse award for 2024 Chess with Investors goes to Nick Heim. He's a professional engineer who works on the integrity of parking structures. So we're talking steel reinforced concrete and concrete structures. And I promise no parking structures or concrete structures were destroyed in the making of Chess with Investors this year. I'm very happy to say. I can't really say that's because of Nick's help, but I really appreciate him joining me on the show. I know that he's already had a chance to answer on LinkedIn about he feels it's an honor, and all of these highly serious Chess with Investors awards really are quite serious matters. So congratulations, Nick. Next up, we have oh my goodness, I can't say that. It's the David versus Goliath Award. Here we go. All right, so the David versus Goliath Award. Now, the recipient of the 2024 Chess with Investors David versus Goliath Award, he's actually an expert in ancient weapons, and it's good to, if you're going to be playing chess against somebody who's an expert in ancient weapons, maybe it's a good thing that you're playing them over the internet, so they can't sling stones or whatever, and it's I'll leave the PG-13 comment for LinkedIn, because that's on there. But Z was really, really awesome. Z Weiser is the winner of the David versus Goliath Award, and the reason why he's the recipient of that award is because he knew the rules. He knew most of the rules. He wasn't clear about like castling and things like that, but he still wanted to support the show and support me. And so I really, really appreciate it. And I really treasure the conversation we had, because things were really starting to spice up regionally where he is. When we were talking, and it was really fantastic to have that level of conversation. So congratulations, Z, and thanks a lot for showing up on the show. That is the first segment of the Chess with Investors Awards 2024. If you were a guest on the show, don't get sad that you haven't won an award yet. I'll be back next week for the final winners of these awards. I hope this was entertaining for you. If you want to check out some more of these episodes, chesswithinvestors.com has the whole series. You probably have already learned how to play chess if you've paid this much attention so far to watch this far, but you might be thinking, how do I improve at the game? Well, the good news is I have a free playlist on chesswithinvestors.com to help with exactly that, and it features my son, where it's called the Improve at Chess Reviews, and out of the literally 3,000 games that I played online from January to May or something like that, I was ripping the band-aid. I actually had a lot of anxiety about playing against people because I didn't want to ruin people's days and I didn't want them to ruin my day. So I knew I had to get that kind of over with. But we basically took the highlights of my games and some of my son's games, and each game, each video is, I think the longest one is about like 5.5 minutes. So a lot of them are like just a couple minutes long. And we explain move by move why we were doing those certain things. And generally there's some sort of surprise where something comes out and we're like, wow, we weren't expecting that. And there was some sort of strategy that made it really, really great. So if you go to chesswithinvestors.com, you can check out that playlist. You can learn a little bit more like chess. And if you want to do me a solid and help me out, hit the subscribe button down there on YouTube. That would be a huge favor for me, because then those deadbeats at YouTube will actually start paying for these videos instead of me, and I think that would be really, really awesome. But honestly, I just appreciate the fact that you spent this time with me, and I look forward to catching you again soon. If you want to connect with me, my name's Dan Friedenberg. It's on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's where I spend most of my social media time, because that's where people actually want to talk business and real estate and investment and all that kind of stuff. Friedenberg is a really distinct last name, so there's only one of me, but I do have the little attention signs on either side of my name because of my book that I wrote, Figure It Out, the Attention to Detail Handbook. There's copies on that. It looks a little bit wonky because of the green screen effect, which it's not the window behind me. It's for a cube that I do on dandoesdeals.com. Anyway, enough of me flapping flapping my lips. It's easy for me to say. Have a great day. Ho ho ho, merry ho ho, all that kind of stuff. See you again next week. Bye.